Hi, my name is Ashley. I started Hairdresser Confessions as a blog and it has changed in recent months. I ventured out on my own. I now work for myself. I work freelance. I often collaborate with another girl named Beck Wilson and we do a lot of weddings together, and I also still do your more traditional cuts and colours and services like that. I offer those from my home. It brings me to my first question that I get asked quite a lot, and that is, where are you located? My freelance work all over Melbourne, even country Victoria. We'll travel quite far for somebody's special day. As for my more traditional hairdressing services, most of those I just offer from my home. My home is in rural Victoria in a town called Beveridge. Another question that I get asked quite commonly is, how long have you been hairdressing? I have been hairdressing for almost 10 years, so quite a long time, basically since I finished high school, and I am 27 years old now, so quite a long time. The most common question I get asked, and I will say this one first, is what colour did you use, or what formula was that, or those kind of questions. Now, I won't answer them in detail. I won't give you my exact formula simply because I don't use the same formula twice, or not the exact same formula. You often tailor it to your client's needs. Not everybody has the same hair. So if I give you my formula and you try it on your client, it may not turn out the way you want. Or if you try it on yourself, experienced hairdressers would already know that and they'd know how to apply my formulas just fine. But I'm very aware that not everybody who watches this is an experienced hairdresser or even a hairdresser at all. And I don't want people to go and try things that might not turn out so well and think, why? And hold me accountable, I suppose. And what I will say about the formulas that I use are that they're very basic. They're nothing extraordinary. It's just your simple colour wheels. So if you especially get asked mostly about blondes, because I do mostly blonde hair. So, you know, if your client's hair turns out a bit yellow, you simply use like a lilac or violet to counteract those yellow tones. If your client's hair turns out a bit orange, you use a blue to counteract it. Red, you use a green. The wheel, you use your opposing colour to counteract whatever tone you have. So your blondes are very simple. That's all I do. It's nothing extraordinary. So the next question that I get asked a lot is, what colour brand do you use? I actually use Schwarzkopf. I really love Schwarzkopf. I have recently, because I started my own business, been dabbling in other colour companies, and I really haven't liked them as much. Schwarzkopf is really special. They are very innovative. They constantly have, you know, new products on the market. They're constantly reinventing themselves. Another question that I got asked was, how do you get long luscious hair? I'm actually a bad person to ask this because I don't have very long luscious hair. I actually often just wear extensions. The reason that my hair can't grow long and luscious is because I change my hair colour so frequently. So you have to remember that. If you are trying to grow your hair, it's better if you stay your natural colour. If you can't stay your natural colour, like me, choose a colour and try and stick with it, because the changing light to dark, that is what is especially damaging to your hair. Another tip is keep your body healthy from the inside out. It is really important to eat well. It is really important to drink plenty of water. The nutrients that your hair requires specifically to stay healthy are irons, proteins, and of course oil-rich nutrients. And you also really, most importantly, need to drink lots of water that keeps your hair and skin hydrated. Anything that takes care of your skin will also take care of your hair. There's a lot of those hair, skin and nails multivitamins. I see a lot of that on Instagram at the moment. Those hair, skin and nails multivitamins, they will work really well for you if you are lacking specific vitamins. And a lot of those pictures that I have been seeing of hair, skin and nails multivitamins on Instagram a lot of those pictures seem very fabricated to me. Obviously you need to get regular trims. That's pretty basic. It doesn't help your hair grow, but it does stop it from breaking. Another question that I was asked was, do you recommend wearing a weave or extensions when you're going on a holiday? No, I don't. If you're going on a holiday and you want to have long luscious hair, you probably should just pack some clip-ins with you. The reason being, if you're swimming a lot, if you're going to be in salt water or chlorine, you're going to damage your extension bonds. If you're going to be in any water for a prolonged period of time, even fresh water, it will damage your extension bonds. Even if you have a weave which doesn't have a glue bond, it will still damage your weave because your hair isn't getting the chance to dry out like it should, and it can, all sorts of lovely things happen, like molds can happen in those braids. My favourite heat protectant spray, I was asked that question on Instagram, would have to be Osis Flatliner. It's really good. I really like even just the way the bottle's shaped. I really like the way the pump is. I really like the way it sprays onto the hair because it really disperses quite far instead of being really concentrated. So you're getting more of the product but a light amount of the product over the hair. My favourite treatment would have to be oh god, that's so hard. Now I like a lot of treatments, but the reason I like this one is because it takes 3 minutes, it smells amazing, and it does make your hair feel soft and silky. What more could you want? Look, 90% of the time I will recommend treatments to my clients and they'll say, look, but how long does it take? So I know time is a really big factor for a lot of people. The 3-minute hair treatment, the 3-minute one from 11 Australia is beautiful. So I strongly recommend it. Well, I hope you enjoyed my first vlog. I hope it was good. Hope it gave you what you were looking for. Hope you got a few answers out of me. Thank you very much for following me on the Instagram, because I'm assuming if you're watching this you probably already do. If you don't, you should. Pretty much my best friend. He's very cute. His name's Hendrix. He is pretty much the biggest ever cat in the world, and he's like a teddy bear. He is beautiful.